welcome in to the Armstrong WLTZ Facebook Live. I got a great conversation. I'd like to hear from all of you this afternoon. And it's about something so near and dear to so many families. A lot of the families in this area are born and raised here, but I bet you about half of us, Modell, came here from the military.
Yes.
Okay. And I have Modell with us, Mackenzie, and she's with Branches. And Branches is a home for veterans.
Yes.
Not necessarily, they don't have to be homeless veterans, huh?
No, they can be veterans with little to no family support.
Wow. And if you ever watch anything that has to do with war or talk with a veteran, war is hell. And for someone to have put their life on the line and do what they do, we owe them something, because what they're doing keeps us safe. And what they're doing often shakes their lives to the very core. And that brings us to, after they've gone through the military, done what they've done, they come back home, and then what?
Well, a lot of our veterans come home and find themselves having issues, you know, and a lot of their family, some have passed away and children have moved on, and they are lonely. So there's a program called Community Residential Care that was started in Tuskegee, Alabama. And they help place veterans with little to no family support in these homes so that they can continue to live a productive life and have some of the support that they need, like meals and their medication management and transportation to and from their doctor's appointment. And they also had, you know, give them an opportunity to continue to be a part of the community, you know, not be alone and feeling like, you know.
Wow. And just the thought of that, someone who has done what they've done, gone through what they went through, and have the memories and the scars of what happened in war, and just picture them sitting at home somewhere all by themselves. Or, oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. So, Branches, I imagine you try to keep this as an upbeat place, a place where it's going to make life better, huh?
Yes, that's what we're doing right now. Branches opened our doors in 2014. So now we're opening a second venue.
The second home. I think we have some there's Branches, Home for Veterans. This is your website?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And go ahead, describe it.
Well, currently right now, we plan to be finished with construction by the first of the year. And we're asking the community to help us, you know, furnish the place and also help us with some supplies that we're going to need for the veterans. And that's bring us to our brick by brick fundraiser that we're doing.
Okay.
So, you know, Dee, we always tell our military men and women, thank you for their service. This gives us an opportunity to really, you know, show that we're thankful for their services. Because
a lot of people are probably in the same boat that I've been sometimes, and it's like, you know, I don't have $1 million, I don't have all this time. I would do something if I could, and so you say you can. You can.
Yes.
So tell us about the brick program.
Well, we're selling bricks, and we're going to use these bricks as a to pave a walkway, and also for a flag base pole and a fountain. So once we have our open house by January 2019, if you purchase a brick, come by and find your brick, and also see what your money actually went towards.
Right. And that's something the family can always come back to. You bring the grandkids, you bring your sisters and brothers and say, this is what we help to make happen.
Yes. So we really would like the support of the community, you know, Fort Benning and everyone who served in the military and retired to really support this project. And our veterans here really appreciate it. I received a phone call from Georgetown, and there was a veteran living in a bunker tent out there. So the community...
The Georgetown area of Columbus, Georgia.
I mean Georgetown, Georgia, down by Eufaula.
Okay.
And I went down there and I talked to him, and he fit, you know, the program. We got him hooked up with the VA in Tuskegee. and he's there now, and it's like
Wow.
he's a new person. He have people he can interact with. He's more involved in the community. It just lifts his spirit. So, you know, this program really does help our men and women who have
Changing
served.
lives. I found so. I just went online. I said, let me see if I can find some veterans who are talking about what has happened to them since some of them returning from the Vietnam War, not to mention the wars of the 90s. And this is a gentleman named Andy. He's on the streets of Gainesville, and he was just interviewed by a person who saw him there and said, you know what, I want to get your story out on the internet. And this is just a little snippet. He's talking about where he lives and what he would do if he finally got his money together. Okay, let's take a listen.
How long have you been out here?
In Gainesville itself?
Yeah.
7 years, sir.
7 years on the streets.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. That's a long time.
Well, but I'm a survivor. Okay? I did 2 tours Vietnam, 3 Purple Hearts, 2 Bronze Stars. And I'm still here to talk to you about my experiences.
Where'd you sleep last night?
Right here.
Right here? My goodness. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
One would be get my goddamn, well, I'm working on gonna get my check, okay? Which is pretty substantial.
Back pay or something?
Well,
Disability?
from the military, yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I'd like to help people out here.
Yeah. That's your second wish? Helping people out?
Yes, sir.
And number 3?
Get the hell out of Gainesville.
Wow, if he could get his money together. Modell, how often do veterans tell you that they either waited a long time or they didn't know, and that's why time passed, that there was help out there?
Constantly. We get that constantly. Since we've been open, family members, you know, they was like, we had no idea that you guys was here. Yes, we are here, and I tell them that you can always call us. We can always give out information on how to help the veterans, you know, retrieve some resources, you know, that they qualify for.
So that's going through the government system, trying to see if the money is out there. And most of them get something, don't they?
Oh yes, most definitely. And only thing they need to do is contact one of the off-sites, or you can contact me and the family, and I can give them information.
And direct them as to where to go. And will your home be co-ed? How many women are in our community that come back and they just either are not ready or cannot somehow go back into the home?
Okay, that's a great question. Right now, I have got a lot of referrals for females, and we have right now our home is basically all male. But the one that we're building at 1711 21st Street, we're gonna try and do co-eds, because we have the home in like a open floor plan.
Okay.
So we're gonna have bedrooms on the left and bedrooms on the right.
Okay.
And, you know, with the kitchen and dining room in the middle. However, Fort Benning and some of the people from the VA has contacted me and say, well, wow, this is great. Can you, you know, perhaps do a home for the females? Because that's a great need right now. So I'm like, one thing at a time.
Wow, so what do you need? And we'll put your here's the home coming up. We showed it from the selection of the land to the putting down the foundation, and that's it. And you say you'll be open hopefully in the first of the year. Wow.
Hopefully by the first of the year.
And when we think about that, it pains me. I can't watch war movies anymore because my dad came back from war, a totally changed man. It's very hard for me to watch that. But it's a necessity, unfortunately, in the world that we live in, that we have to have men and women who will fight to protect the country.
Yes.
You know, we have to have that. And when they come back, we owe this to them.
Exactly. Exactly. And we just hope that the community would just come by, take a look at our sites, you know, come and talk to the veterans. We need volunteers from the church to come by and just read, you know, do Bible study.
Amen.
Just come and interact with the veterans, because they're sitting there and, you know, we take them out into the community and we don't want them to feel like they're forgotten. So everybody, any organization can come by, spend time with the veterans, play checkers. They love playing dominoes. They love that. And, you know, they're a bunch of great guys.
Now, what are some of the stories they tell you about how they ended up where they are? Can you think of one, maybe without having to give a name, that just makes you smile when you think about him?
Yes, I have one that he was the only child with his him and his mom, and she was, you know, she aged and she was not able to, you know, watch after him, and we were contacted by the family. And now that she recently passed away, so she just wanted to make sure her baby was in a safe place. And that
you might be 59.
Yes, but it's still her baby.
Mama's baby.
Exactly.
Wow.
Okay.
So one more time, let's go make sure that we get it really clear what it is that you need from the community so that we can change lives. And if you believe, and I know we're in the Bible Belt, most of you probably do believe that which we do for others really is really where we're blessed the most. Not what we do for ourselves, but what we do for others. And here is an opportunity, because if you don't have a lot of money, what did she say? Come on, play some checkers. They might know how to play spades.
Come spend some time with the guys. Please come out and spend time with them. But if you can, please purchase one of these bricks.
And how do they purchase the bricks? I want to get all this clear.
Okay.
How do they get a brick?
They can go online to our website at branchesvahome.org, or you can call me at 706-332-0210. We have a GoFundMe page. If you don't want to purchase a brick, you can donate. So there's different ways that you can do it.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for what you're doing. Her husband was military,
Yes.
and this started out because you were helping people, and you said, shoot, you know, this is something that needs to be done on a bigger scale.
Yes, it really does. I was helping my husband and his friends, and the next thing I know, the VA was like, wow, you're doing a great job. And they was like,
let me tell you what we need. Awesome. Okay, you guys, let's see who we have on today. Thank you guys for watching every day. I do appreciate it. Jennifer Jelks, thanks for watching. Marilyn Gordon, Alfred, Lynn Bueller. How are you doing, girl? Alfred Katana, Linda Newsom, and Betty Nelson. You guys, thank you so much for staying with us. I'll tell you what, we do have tickets we're giving away to the Muskogee Roller Girls. So they hit the, what would they call that if it's a roller? The track, I guess. They hit the track on the 25th at the Columbus Civic Center. And we are giving away 2 tickets. All you have to do is say, hook me up, D. I've never seen it before. I want to know it. I want to see it. And I'm going to give away 2 tickets next Friday. They're also giving away 2 tickets. So, you know, I need to do it before the Friday. Next Wednesday, I'll give them away. So if you want tickets to the Muskogee Roller Girls, and they too are looking for volunteers. It is a business too, but in order to survive, they have a lot of volunteers taking tickets, keeping score, the different things with the equipment that they need done, and they say people love it. So get in line to be one of their volunteers if that's something you want to do too. Okay, Modell McKenzie from Branches, and you're located one more time where? The one that's up and going?
They're up in 1214 13th Avenue, Phenix City, Alabama, and our new location is 1711 21st Street Court in Phenix City, Alabama.
Well, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
And you guys share this, because the truth is probably all of us in this area are going to need a facility like that for someone we love at some point. So let's just get it ready and make sure it's there. Okay, yes. I'll see you tomorrow. We have Alfie Jelks on. Oh, what a wonderful story. He goes over every year to Uganda, and he's from Columbus, and he is now a chaplain in the military building a hospital. The Modells, the Alfies, the folks like this, I tell you, they make the world a better place. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. That one.